Do you trust me? I tell you not to.
I know you trust me.
I don't trust you.
That's a lie. You think I'm just gonna crash us?
You think he wants to hurt himself? Sir, come on. So at least look at it. Come on.
I'm not getting on the bike.
Come on. Yes, you are. Come on.
Oh, fuck.
No, I mean, where's the key?
It's in there.
I'm not getting on this thing. This is a death contraption.
It's not.
Sarah, come on.
No, I'm good. I'm good.
No, please.
I'm good, thank you.
Just around the lot.
No, bro, I'm good.
Around the lot.
No, I'm good, bro.
Around the lot.
No, bro.
Around the lot.
Thanks, little bro.
Sarah, just at least hop on for a second. The pegs are already down. You put the feet down. But you're not going to get hurt, dude. I swear.
Do you think I want to hurt myself?
How far are you gonna go?
He's just going around the block.
You know, I want to, because I have a smaller bike. I actually ride bikes. I have a smaller bike. I just want to see how it feels, and I'm gonna just ride around like this.
Look straight. Which is a pretty good skill set.
Thank you.
Please, Brad, swear to God. Off camera.
Do you think I want to hurt? You think I want to hurt myself?
No, but you do some. Just move up then.
No, that's where you sit. You put your feet here and you sit here.
Dude, I'm gonna fall off. My ass is too
No,
fat.
you're not.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, sure. Your ass definitely is too fat.
Wait, where do I hold you? This is weird.
Go like this. Put your hands up here.
Brad, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die.
How is it?
My bike doesn't sit well enough. Side-wise. Just, come on, Sarah, you just stand up and hold the shoulders. Just stand up. Swing your leg over. Yep. You can go over. Wow. So nice.
I hated that.
Where do I even begin? Where do I even start?
Where you been at?
Yeah, it's a good question where I've been at. Obviously, I've been uploading videos on YouTube for like, it's like 3 months. Probably 3 months. Just to be honest with you guys, like I just got absolutely fucking burnt out on making content. Obviously, you guys know I post on the podcast once a week. I also do the Full Send podcast once a week. I also do mine and Sarah's podcast once a week. So I'm still posting videos, literally 3 pieces of content every week. But I got to the point with the fitness stuff that I was just like, I don't want to say hating it because I never hate shit, really anything at this point in my life, but I got to the point where I was getting really unmotivated to continue. And not just filming content, just like literally training. Like I probably had one good workout in the last, like, I don't know, same amount of time, 3 months. And to kind of talk to you guys about where I've been coming from, there's been a lot of change in my life, relationship change, life change, a lot of things that I put off from a growth perspective. Meaning like, there's a lot of things that had happened to me in my past for years that I continue to avoid confronting and really trying to process and learn from and grow from. And as you guys know, and if you don't know, I hope you're really aware of this, is that in your life, whatever sort of issues you go through, if you don't spend time being in it, sitting in it, thinking about it, processing it, and not just going like, man, this happened to me and this is how I feel and I feel bad, but also trying to recognize how you showed up in it, how you essentially got yourself there. Because this is the thing that it's hard to accept for a lot of people, but things don't just happen to you, right? You cause a lot of the things that are happening in your life. And granted, I'm not saying you go out there and you go, oh, I want to fuck a relationship up, or I want to fuck a business up, or I want to fuck a friendship up. I'm not saying you're going out and you're actively pursuing that, but because you're not processing the fucked up shit or the shit that you've gone through, whether it's in a past relationship, a past friendship, a business situation, whatever it is, and you're not processing it in a way that's actually healthy and helping you grow, then new things that come along in your life, you get stuck. And it continues to feel harder and harder and harder to go forward, to the point where you're like, where I was like, what the fuck am I doing? Like, I'm not having fun doing this anymore. I'm not enjoying certain aspects of this anymore. And I was like, this is my entire life. Since I was fucking 15 years old was the one thing that always brought me happiness, and I found myself not finding happiness in it. Obviously, a lot of things has changed since then, but I'm really encouraging you guys to take inventory of yourself. I know this is not gonna be a message that's gonna get millions of views, because none of this stuff ever really does, unless it's viral, or I'm fighting Logan Paul, or I'm fucking punching Sneeko, or like I'm doing some bullshit and it goes viral, or 260 joke with Nate Diaz, oh, you can't beat these guys up, whatever. It goes viral because it's a drama, right? But the thing that I'm talking about right now is actually applicable to your life and is actually gonna make your life better. Wherever you're at in your life, I know how hard it can be sometimes to think like there is a future for you exactly how you kind of envision it. And the only reason why it's so fucking hard and it feels like it's constantly moving away from you, I promise you, is because there's things in your life that you keep sort of reliving subconsciously. And what I mean by that is like, I say if it's a bad relationship or a bad, some bad partnership, friendship, whatever it is, business, whatever, like those are the three major things that people tend to deal with in their life. And you've never fully processed that, like meaning you sat with the pain in it, right? Because as you guys should know, this is an undeniable fact, you find growth within pain. And it's hard because we like to avoid it. We like to go, I'm not gonna deal with that. I'm gonna focus on these other things that are temporarily taking my mind away from whatever, right? But if you do that, and I've done that, and I've done that long enough in cases where, because I did that for so long, it just kept affecting everything else that came next that I was so hopeful for, or so hopeful about, right? So speaking to you guys directly, like, it is so fucking important to take the time to take inventory of your life, where you're at. Feel the pain, like sit with it, you know, feel the emotions, go through it. Don't try to avoid it. Try to understand, okay, how did I find myself here? Not what was done to me, not what that person did to me, not what should have happened, not what I was attached to it being, or what you think it should be versus what it is. Take it for exactly what it is and accept it. And understand that like you got here some way in your life because of decisions you made, no matter what. No matter if it feels like someone else did it to you, or if it feels like it shouldn't be happening to you because why, and that other person has this. These are all just deflection points of like where you're actually at in your life. And I just think it's so important for people to understand this, because truly for you to get to where you want to be, like that vision, that life, that idea that you have in your mind, it is a fully capable thing. Like you are fully capable of it, but you have to be able to do the work to fucking get there. Not just avoid the work, not just avoid the pain, not just avoid the lessons. The lessons, all these things are the only things that actually allow you to get to that point. And I can speak to this directly, like I can look at my entire life, right? From my childhood to my early adulthood, and all these situations and things that I was kind of confronted with, right? My father passing, then it making sense when I was 26 years old because of the content I was making and the people that I was reaching. It took me 20 years to be like, oh wow, this finally makes sense. So I know now at this point in my life, there's new challenges. Just like wherever you're at, there was old challenges, there's gonna be new challenges. Challenges currently, whatever you're dealing with, right? But that's a part of it. And accepting all of this instead of going, wow, this shouldn't be happening to me. The reality is it is, and it's supposed to be, because this is the whole fucking purpose of life, is you go through pain, because you're never gonna go through a life of no pain. You're never gonna go through a life of no struggle. No matter how far you wanna be or what your life looks like, you're gonna deal with it. You go through pain, you take the time to learn, you grow, you continue. It's just like the fucking gym, man. Like physically, mentally the same thing as what physically the gym would do. You go to the gym, you do the things that are hard, it breaks you down, you recover, you get better, right? You get stronger, you get faster, you get closer to whatever that physical goal is. The mind is obviously harder for us to understand that it's literally the same thing that's happening. Like you're not breaking down your fucking brain tissue and growing it, you are, you know, creating new neural pathways that you're learning, right? And we don't see it. Just like why back is so fucking hard to grow for a lot of people because you can't see it. Biceps are so easy to grow for people because you fucking see it. So it's still happening whether you see it or not. That's the important thing to understand, okay? So if it is still happening and now you're aware of it, maybe now you listen to this video and you're like, fuck, that makes sense. Take the fucking time to look at those parts of yourself that you're afraid of, that you feel like you feel vulnerable when you look at them, when you think of them, when you're like, man, I'm not good enough here, I'm not good enough there. Why do you feel that way? Not just that you feel that way, because that always draws back to something. Like my whole childhood, it drew back to being good enough because I didn't have a father, and thinking my father, someone that I should love and someone that I loved, removed himself from my life willingly because he took his life of suicide, thinking that, okay, now people in my life that I love, I should be weary of loving them because they're gonna remove themselves from my life. So I dealt with that trauma from my childhood, and I dragged it through all my relationships, and I ruined great relationships because of it. But until you're able to like understand that and go, okay, that's not my reality now, and that's not where my life needs to be now, that's the only way you can change it, to go to where you really actually want to be. Because that life that you actually are aspiring to have, and the vision that you have, it is a real thing, and you are truly capable of it. You just have to be able to do the fucking work. And no one else is gonna do the work for you but you. And that's hard sometimes to understand and recognize, because a lot of people think like someone's gonna come save them, and that's just not the case, right? You cannot, like no one can process your traumas, no one can process you through your growth. People can guide you, someone could say something like this for you to go, oh yeah, he made a good point, maybe I should think of that. and you could heed that advice and you can go make change, but you have to be willing to do the fucking work. So I love you guys. I've been going through it the last couple months. That doesn't mean I'm gone. I'm gonna continue to post YouTube videos. I'm gonna post twice a week on here. Also, cool update. Miami gym, I talked about this before, but it's gonna be 21,000 square feet. We're gonna have in-floor cold tub, in-floor hot tub, little private hot tub, private cold tub rooms with saunas. I think we're gonna have 4 of them. Massive gym floor. I think I'm spending like $1 million on fucking equipment. The gym's gonna be fucking incredible, and I'm super fucking excited to tell you that like we are officially moving close to that, and to give you some update as far as kind of like a rough opening, anywhere from April, March of next year. Because a lot of people have been asking me, yo, what's going on with the gym? What's going on with the gym? So I wanted to give you guys an update. So now I'm not trying to make this video be like, oh, all this stuff's bad in my life. Like, just as much as there's bad, there's good, right? And that's just a perspective thing. You have to understand that like that's fucking life, bro. Like, get used to it. It's not always gonna. You're not always gonna do this. You're also not always gonna do this. Like, the life is fucking ups and downs. Accept it. I love you guys. I appreciate all the fucking support for so many years. I'm gonna continue to post videos. I'm gonna do twice a week on this channel. Wednesday and Friday I'll be posting. And then obviously we're on the 3 podcasts, the Full Send Pod once a week. Mommy and Daddy Talk with Sarah once a week, and Raw Talk once a week. Still doing that. We got the Zoo channel. But yeah, I love you guys. Appreciate all the support. I'm not gonna leave you guys. And that's it. I'll see you guys soon. Subscribe to the channel.
Yeah, like. Oh, what? Like.
Oh, me?
No, but straight up, I don't know if, like, this is probably believable for you, but I haven't been to, like, a lot of gyms and shit. But I will say, this is probably the nicest gym I've been to.
Wow.
So, I know that's good. You're probably putting that up in the wall like Zachary.
We're gonna put the quote. We might just paint it right there.
Right there.
We'll put an arrow that says he said it right here.
Let's do it.
Yeah,
put,
I think
put an
we'll
X mark right here.
But I appreciate that.
Yeah,
Thanks
you'll bring girls to the gym for sure.
Yeah.
If like you tell them like Zachary said that shit.
Got it.
They'll stand in this spot. You'll probably want to put like a bench here so they work out. If they won't want to leave. You know what I mean? But
yeah, I'll put a bench right here.
Yeah.
And a bunch of towels. Obviously, right?
Obviously.
I'll put like a towel rack like right here.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Makes sense.
But no, it's,
yeah, thank you, brother.
No, of course.
It's honestly really sweet.
Even the fucking, now I'm glazing now.
No, what? Even what? Even what?
No. Steiny, when I did a video with him, he was wearing the parachute pants, the just raw gear.
Oh yeah.
Shit's fucking great.
Respect, brother. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Of course.
We're gonna put that also in the warehouse.
Yeah.
He said this.
Yeah. So now just give me like merch and shit and it'll be cool.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.